So today is a big day for many Canadians, many Montrealers, as it turns out. 11 of them today being honored with induction to the Order of Canada, appointed to the Order of Canada. And one of them is someone who has joined us on the show on several occasions. Her name is Myrna Lashley. She's an associate professor in the Department of Psychiatry at McGill, internationally recognized as an authority on cultural psychology and mental health. She has played a vital role in shaping policies, practices, and interventions that promote equity, inclusivity, and cultural sensitivity. Her commitment to racial justice has helped improve the experiences and outcomes for marginalized groups across Canada. That's part of the reason she is now a member of the Order of Canada. Myrna, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
Well, let me begin by asking, first of all, did you have an idea this might be coming?
Well, I didn't know that I had been nominated, but about 2 months ago, the Governor General's office called to inform me that this was going to happen and that I had to keep it under wraps, of course.
Uh-huh.
But so about 2 months ago, I found out, maybe a month and a half ago, I found out it was going to happen, just to, I guess, get me accustomed to the concept, because I found it quite overwhelming when it first happened. I won't tell you what I said to them, but let's say I hung up a few times.
Did you think it was a crank call? Was that what's going on?
Yes. I thought it was a crank call, and I'm usually quite laid back, but after you call my phone a few times, the same thing. I am likely to be sharp in my response.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad you didn't hang up the last time they called. This would have been a completely different interview.
Indeed.
So
they were exceptionally nice people,
I'm sure. Let me ask. So first of all, the Order of Canada is a rather amazing honor.
Yes.
At the end of the day, and you've been doing what you do for so many years, what does it all mean at the end of the day to be recognized this way?
Well, it's very validated. My hope is that it doesn't rest on me. Someone said to me today, "You're the flower." And I said, "Well, if I'm the flower, then everybody, they're the roots and the stems, and that has to sustain the flower, and the leaves and the manure. Yes, even the manure, and and all the nourishment that has to go in. So I may just be the manifestation, but I don't see this as particular to me. I see it as something that all the people who've helped me to become what I am and to be where I am, they play a stupendous role in this. I'm just my name is on it, true, and that's nice, and I'm proud of that. And as I said, I'm overwhelmed. I actually had a small panic attack when it happened this morning, even though I knew it was going to happen. I had a little bit of flutter, and I had to control my breathing and do all the things I've been trained to do to help others to deal with panic attacks. But at the end of the day, this is about what we as Canadians do and how we interact with each other and how we treat each other. This is what this is for. So I can't claim it for me. I have to claim it for all of us.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear you describe it that way, because you have been and continue to be very modest when it comes to some of the work you've done and some of the behavior you have changed. And I think, you probably measure that. I don't want to put words in your mouth, Myrna, but for all the work you've done on inclusivity and racial justice and trying to get that message across, to be able to sit back and realize your words, your work make a difference must be the greatest of all, as far as gratitude is.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not bragging, but you may be aware that last week Concordia identified me as one of its 50 most distinguished alumni. And one of the things I said in that is that this is, again, you can't just claim this for yourself. You have to have empathy. You have to have a coterie around you that helps you. And when you're a thorn in the side, like I have been, which is what I told them, but it's surprising. Not only is it rewarding when they turn around and say, "Hey, we want to honor you," but it's really, really surprising, because when you're a thorn, one automatically assumes that you're just going to be seen as a thorn, that no one's going to reward you for being a thorn, because you stir things up when some people would rather things rest as they
Sure.
were or not move very quickly.
Well, listen, congratulations for being a pain in the butt. Good enough that you're now a member of the Order of Canada, Myrna.
Thank you so very kindly. That is very, very nice of you.
Couldn't be
Thank you.
happier for you. Congratulations to you. I get you guys to go to a party at some point, right?
Yes, now that's the thing. Everyone's asking me about that. What I get today is the acknowledgement, it's been announced and all that, but in terms of having the medallion hung around my neck and that kind of stuff, that won't happen for about another year because all the events at Rideau Hall had to be pushed back because of COVID.
Right.
So they're trying to catch up.
So there's
but
a
I get
backlog.
to put the initials after my name starting today.
Congratulations again, Myrna. Could not be happier for you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
All the best. And she called me sir.